Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, friends. I've been under the weather a little bit, but there's no better cure for whatever ails you than The Expanse. And today we're watching The Expanse Season 3, Episode 2, IFF. No clue what that has to do with, but again, with this show, anything is possible and everything is going to be great, right? Friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ringy ding ding that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with The Expanse or any of our sci-fi offerings. And of course, if you'd like anything that we do early or in its full-length format, including The Expanse, the link to the Patreon is in the description. Don't like Patreon? Stick around here on YouTube memberships. You get everything about a day early, plus any bonus episodes we bring out. But friends, all that is then, and this is now. And now as I try to catch my breath in between my first little jaunt back here as I'm watching something for the first time after being under the weather, I cannot wait to jump back into The Expanse with all of you, my friends. So let's get ready. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. Finally, away we go. Oh, thank God. Here's a spoiler alert for everybody, being sick sucks. But the best cure is, of course, The Expanse. It'll make you sick in a whole different way. Am I right? Fans of Shed? Myself included. It's like a warm hug. Here we go. I am so motherfucking excited.
May. Don't you want to be able to fly one day?
Yeah.
Oh, did you have a bad dream?
How?
Now, you told me you could take care of yourself. Were you lying?
No.
Oh, this asshole's gotta die.
Now, this nurse is going to take you for a little checkup. It's okay. She's going to give you your medicine, too.
Yeah, she seems very caring and gentle.
It's dinner time. Are you hungry? I'll bet you're hungry. Bye-bye.
Takes a certain type of evil to act like that. A certain type of evil. Oh, they're not that far then, are they?
Sir, how was your trip? It's good to see you. Sir. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah. You're practicing your speech?
Good to see you again, sir.
There's nothing good about it.
Ah, well, you chose poorly in your initial dialogue option. This is where you restart your telltale game. Jean-Pierre Mao will remember. Wow.
Can't you make this goddamn display any clearer?
This is the best I can do with passive scans. If I turn on any active...
You'll give him away, yeah.
Fuck.
Christian.
I'm sorry about Kotia.
Did you kill him? Then fuck your sorries.
Christian, this is her battlefield now.
What is this?
That's the hammerlock.
Speak, politician.
Speak, politician.
At range and they fire, we won't be able to dodge the torpedoes.
Then perhaps we should move a bit faster.
The second we light up our drive, they'll see it and fire. Best we can do is sit tight and wait.
You can't get speed up in time. Not even the Razorback, right? There we go.
So are we safe now?
No, you never save. This is space.
Depends on your definition of safe.
Right.
This is not a gunship. We have no active defenses.
Just have speed.
At this separation, a good pilot would be able to dodge a torpedo.
Are you a good pilot?
No, I'm a Marine.
A Marine? Yeah.
There's a lot of ships in the Jupiter AO. Within close proximity and well outside the normal patrol routes.
Please. Ooh, someone just scanned you up.
Hang on.
Go, 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 go. Narratively set the stakes. A good pilot will be able to dodge a torpedo. I'm not a good pilot.
What are you doing?
Trying not to kill you.
Was that like a biomed readout that Christian was like, her injuries were, yep.
Is that better?
I'm alright, but maybe not. If we have to keep this up.
She'll get torn apart like Lopez was.
I've got an emergency wideband transmitter, but it's low power and only sends MCRN encrypted.
Oh,
Only Martians will understand it.
we know a Martian that can understand it.
The UN is trying to kill us. If Mars throws us both in prison, that's an improvement.
Oh my God.
I'm leaving our names out of it.
Good.
They'll recognize the Razorback. I don't like that. I don't like it. I contort is fine, but he's limping. Amos has got a bum shoulder. Somebody's growing some.
We're running low on air filters. This should stretch what we got till after I.O.
Oh, and Amos rigged a safety shutter to protect the panels in case the apartment needs to be evacuated.
Well, it was Doc's idea, too.
Look at these guys working together.
All right. Took him up. It's been a while since I worked on a garden.
Oh my God, I love it. This crew is the fucking best.
We need to look at the engine.
Why? What's the problem?
We're burning too much fuel too fast, and at this rate we could run out of reaction mass and wind up on the drift.
The drift, baby.
I know we have to burn dirty to look like a rock hopper, but I can tweak the burn. Same drive signature, but more efficient. Gives us a bit more margin for error.
Nobody trusting Naomi.
IFF just picked up a signal.
IFF.
It's a identified friend or foe. It's a target recognition system.
Damn it. I should have known that.
I have a high-level diplomatic target and immediate threat. This is an MMC emergency assist request.
Oh my God, please. Oh shit, I know her from Lost.
Are you a doctor?
Of sorts. I'm Anna. What's your name?
Colin.
Colin, look at me. Is this your first protest?
It's just your first protest.
Michael, this is Colin. He needs medical attention. I know you have a first aid station near here, right?
No, that's only for UN officials.
I'm going to be checking in on Colin.
We have your name, Michael. How are these like 6 dudes holding back?
What happened?
Your MPs were handing them out to the protesters.
You haven't changed a bit.
I like to think I have.
Okay, she's from Lost, right? Yep.
Undersecretary Sadovir Ehrenreich?
This is Reverend Dr. Anna Volavadov, an old friend.
Anna Volavadov, Jesus. You're dismissed, Aaron, right? Christian, more trouble. What else did you expect?
It's not easy for me to get away these days because...
There's a war going on. I've noticed.
Anna, I need your help.
Bullshit.
You need to calm the hearts and minds.
You know that there are not many people that talk to me like that anymore?
Are you a dictator? Maybe more people should.
You're here because you talk to me like that.
That speaks to your intelligence, then.
Needed my help in a long time.
There have never been times like these.
Esteban, I never knew his first name.
The people are terrified, and I want to reassure them.
You want to calm the hearts and minds.
I want the people of this planet to feel that God is on our side.
Abraham Lincoln hoped that he was on God's side.
You see? You always make me better.
I don't think that that's a tough task, but...
My church just opened a free clinic for undocumenteds. We have to barter with drug dealers for meds that we can't afford.
Here's the quid pro quo.
Support my clinic for a year. I'll help you with your speech.
I think we can find money from some appropriations bill for a worthy cause such as that.
Government. We can take that from somewhere. So I've been promised and earmarked. We can get it from somewhere. I really like this. You can see, like, Praxis fingerprints on this.
We are in a civilian racing vessel being pursued by a rogue UNN hostile. Request all possible assist.
There are people dying all over the system, Alex.
Come on.
We just got out of the heroic intervention business.
That's not...
You want to log a distress call against orders on the Kent, and you do that. Naomi decides to ignore what we all vote on, and she does that. But a Martian sends up a flare, and all of a sudden we got rules?
That's right, Alex.
I got a fix on the signal, and you're not gonna fucking believe this. The ship's registered to Julie Mao.
Jesus Christ. All right, lay on a course. I'm on my way.
Belay that.
Dude!
We're not responding.
What?
It's Julie Mao's ship.
It doesn't change anything.
Captain's right.
Please.
We promised you. We'd help try to find your daughter.
Make the decision, Prax.
So we just go back to business?
Can you look him in the eye and tell him that whatever this might be is more important than finding his kid?
I did that once. I'm not doing it again.
Come on. Prax, come on. Be the paladin that he can't be right now. Damn it, come on. We are too fucking close here.
My accounts are still frozen and family's still in custody. When those issues have been corrected, then we can discuss delivery. Not 1 minute before.
Jean-Pierre is just convinced he's still in power, right? I mean, he's got a ton of power, but he's convinced he's like the power.
If Ehrenreich uses the hybrids, they could lay waste to all of Mars.
That's an extreme scenario.
Yeah, but it's a scenario. All right, Jean-Pierre, you're an asshole, but I'm gonna see what your like politics are here. I want to see like what is your driving, motivating factor here. If you've got some type of benevolence that I haven't been privy to yet, I'm open to it. I think you're a dick, and I always will, but... Oh my God, she is hauling ass, and it's gonna kill Christian.
Tunnel vision?
Yes, I feel like I'm in a goddamn...
She's gonna die.
Sharp headache?
Why?
I'm trying to gauge if you're having a stroke.
What could you do if I were?
Nothing.
Keep clenching your thighs.
If you're hitting on me, I'm flattered. But I have neither the inclination nor...
Bobby, that was the greatest look, the greatest bit of acting she's done.
Do you like to whistle?
Don't try to distract me like I were a child.
It forces you to breathe.
Breathe. Yep.
If I die...
We're in this together.
If I die, make sure you don't.
Oh.
Someone... What really happened out here?
That's your job. I'm not letting you die.
No.
What is the thought of a Martian Marine risking her life for me?
Oh my God, come on now.
We're on the same side.
I'm too congested to cry.
The right side.
No.
Christian?
She's slowing down. And they're back in.
Shit! Brace yourself. Oh, shit!
What now?
More torpedoes. A lot more. Another ship just fired on us.
No. Please, Alex, please! Oh, Christian. I am so... Alex, I hope to God you disobeyed.
Don't we?
Oh, she's having a stroke, man. Come on, Alex. Come on, buddy.
What happened?
What the hell was that?
I'm not sure.
Don't fly through it.
What the hell?
That's not how those things usually work.
Detonation confirmed. 2 of ours for 2 of theirs.
Copy that.
Our other 6 are protecting the Razorback.
That was the easy part.
Yes!
It's a hell of a plan, Cap. You must have hated tactical warfare at the Navy OCS.
I didn't like it then any more than I like it now.
The only reason we're in this scrap is because you broke the tie.
Those people cried out for help. Couldn't ignore that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You've all risked so much to help me.
I can't do any less.
See, he's teaching Amos. He's teaching Amos. This is, oh my God, this fucking show.
This is both of you, baby. I love you, baby. Good night, sweet dreams.
So sweet. They're giving us a nice little taste of Anna here. Oh my God, here we go. This has been my favorite ship combat we've had so far. Oh my God, please, please don't let anything happen to Prax.
Naomi, are all the torpedoes prepped?
They're prepped.
Damn it, we start trading punches with this beast, we're gonna run out of missiles long before they do. You know that, right? That's why we're gonna have to do this. Cap, you sure? We picked this fight, we're punching above our weight. If you've got a better plan, now would be the time.
We're punching above our weight. You always will be, too.
How bad is it? Worst case scenario.
Fifth Fleet is still in a hard burn towards Jupiter. 10 ships have been destroyed, 2 have been scuttled, and 7 are still engaged with Martian fleet, sir.
So you're getting your asses kicked. They always said the Martians had the better ships, just fewer of them.
We lost so many ships around Saturn. At this rate,
They're already pulling their forces back towards Jupiter. It's just a matter of time.
Oh, Aaron, right, you're very, very optimistic.
So, Anna, what do you think of the Arbogast? Is that a sign from God?
It's a sign.
I think it's a sign that there are things in the universe much bigger than we are.
Good answer. Good answer.
If Jules Pierre Mao is as smart as his media claim he is, he turned himself in. We've already frozen his assets. Can't hide forever.
Especially since I know exactly where he is, but...
Sometimes you need to exert pressure where it's most effective, especially in times of war.
Collective punishment is still a war crime. Look it up.
Yep. This is working out well.
to be reminded of that. Every now and then.
So we can continue to ignore it.
She's always like this. Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Yes, there is somebody in the room that doesn't mind trading jabs with you, Aaron, right?
They're still shooting at us.
Nice to know they still care.
How you doing?
They have to get you out of off the table, Christian.
I'm getting used to IG.
Oh no, you're not.
It's getting thick out there.
Please don't kill Prax. You sons of bitches, please don't kill Prax.
Control your breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Oh God.
God damn it, Doc! I told you to secure that locker! I'm sorry, okay. Stay in your damn seat! Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody's dying here.
Oxygen's knocked out. Reach behind your head and see if you can plug it back in.
Amos, God bless it, man. I'm at 70%. Everybody, I can't handle this on 100.
Let's take a breath. There's no need to dismantle.
Protomolecule can't be controlled.
Ooh.
Sir, that's not true. It can be controlled.
What do you got, Dr. Frankenstein?
By using them. These children are the key.
Are you turning them into hybrids, or are you making them like the controller of a hybrid?
Kantoa?
May.
I'm so glad you're here.
That's the dude that they met at the station. His kid, the one that punched Prax.
Share a rare genetic immune deficiency that only occurs on Ganymede, which I discovered could be used to inhibit the protomolecule.
Okay.
Dr. Strickland said that by the time we're ready to leave, we'll be cured.
Really?
He's been giving us new treatment.
Do you feel better?
Want to see something cool?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Pretty cool, huh?
I mean, sure.
Do what you have to do.
Okay, So Jean-Pierre Mao is back in.
Hang in there, I'm coming to get you.
Come on, Amos. Come on. Hold on, buddy. Oh my God. I picked the wrong episode to watch while being sick. Or the right one. Or the right one. Come on. Oh, you did it. Get back in your seat, dude.
Hang on to that.
Amos Burton, everybody. Motherfucking Amos Burton.
Now? Now! Missiles away!
Light this fucker up. Enough of this shit. All of them. Yep.
Stand by. Looks like we're in for another rough ride.
Christian's fading. This show is so fucking good. Get fucked.
The engine's clean off. Rest of the ship's intact. Holy shit, it worked. Alright, setting the course for the Razorback.
Holy shit.
You think the UN's gonna give us a free pass for sparing lives? We crippled one of their ships. We just declared war on Earth.
Fuck them. Start over. It's okay, guys. Just start over.
Keep having this dream about the child we found in the incinerator. And when I find May, it'll be too late.
Then why stop to do this?
He doesn't want to realize the dream.
'Cause I can't bear the thought of finding May like that.
If he doesn't find her, there's still hope.
But what I do know is that a kid needs at least one person who never gives up on them. No matter what. If you give up on May, what has she got left? What do you got left?
Jesus. This is so good. The show's so fucking good. These characters, oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me, man? They're gonna end it, aren't they? Oh God, okay. She's hurt really bad.
Christian.
Get her over to the Rossi as soon as you can. What a shot. Oh my God, they're together.
Help her, please.
This show! Holy effing shit. Holy smokes. Oh my God. Ugh. Ugh, this show is so fucking good. All right, everybody, we just got done watching The Expanse Season 3, Episode 2, IFF, Identify Friendly or Foe. And the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, my friends, we just got done watching The Expanse Season 3, Episode 2, IFF. This episode, I was not ready for this one. I was not ready. This one snuck up on me. This one was, if anything can sneak up on you in The Expanse, this one did. Let me collect myself here for a second because I obviously got spun up in that. But I think my favorite thing about this episode is there was a moral dilemma placed upon our crew. and it was determining whether or not the stars would align and two stories would become one. And we have Christian and Bobby in the Razorback, and then of course we have our crew on the Rossi or the Concorda. I'm not going to be able to say that, but aboard ship, and we had this moral dilemma: do we help? Do we stay the course and go after May, or do we help? And we got to see how everybody broke down according to which side of the fence they came upon for good Samaritan work, because at that point they had no idea who they were helping. And there was obviously arguments made for both sides. The argument being, we already promised Prax that we're going to find May, and you know what, that's the course that I probably would have been with. I would have been like, listen, F everybody else. If we stick our heads up and we help somebody, that could easily spin into something bigger. We're in the middle of a war zone, we're flying under the radar. Let's stay that way. I probably would have been on the side of Holden and Amos. I mean, I almost can guarantee that's where I would have been. But obviously I guess our more worldly, our more community oriented people, and by that I mean Alex with the Martian community and Naomi with the Belter community, all bowls will be full type of stuff with Naomi. It's always, have to, at least extend the overture. You have to try, you have to see. And it all came down to the deciding vote of Prax, and that was excellent visual storytelling by not showing us what he decided, by making it look like it had been realized and actuated, and he just didn't speak up, and that they stayed the course and went with May. And the idea of having him decide off camera, and then allowing for that kind of heroic, interjection of our ship into the conflict between the UN forces, or whatever the hell Aaron Wright's controlling in that ship, and the Razorback was absolutely fantastic. By the way, every time I say Razorback, know in my mind that I am saying Razor Crest and then bringing it back and saying Razorback. I don't know why. I know it's from The Mandalorian. So if I slip and say Razor Crest, know that there is an internal struggle going on every time I say Razorback. This episode was wildly successful in my eyes. In a show filled with masterclass descriptions about how to tell a story, how to develop a character, how to engage suspense, how to show us and not tell us about things, give us examples of the world around us. This was a step above everything else, if I'm to be incredibly honest. And I am not a huge action fan, especially like space combat. I mentioned it a lot in Star Trek reactions that, when like there's ship to ship combat, I'm cool with that, a lot of it though, and I don't get bored. There's only so much I think you can do with ship to ship combat, before there's other things I want to see, and it's not that, I mean, that's just the way that I'm made. I just don't like it. This is how you do it. It's not just, fighting all the time. You just see I think the thing I hate the most about space combat is most of it is shown from outside the ship. You just see dog fighting, or, capital ships fighting, and that type of stuff. And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong by that per se. And I don't hate it at all. I just don't like a lot of it. And with this one, this showed how combat's supposed to work, in my mind. You want tension? Sure. Let's have two guys strapped into a chair with deadly instruments flying everywhere. Gets the air cut. Added tension. Somebody has to get up. Added tension. Is he going to make it? Added tension. And in this show, unlike any show I've ever watched, ever, hard stop, there is no guarantee. There's no plot armor. There's nothing in my brain that says, they can't kill Amos Burton. No, my brain goes, they can absolutely kill Amos Burton, and they will kill Amos Burton. They will kill Prax. They will kill Holden. They will kill everybody, anybody that's named. They don't give a shit. Well, I mean, let me redact that. It's not that they don't give a shit. They give enough of a shit to know when one of these people is supposed to die. And they cared so much about these characters and about the story that the characters are in. that they're willing to kill somebody to make it work. And I mean, the idea that you see Christian a major, the argument can easily be made that she is the lead of the show. Holden possibly on one side, and then Miller before. When we had our separate kind of storylines going on, but Christian has always been prominent, and this is I mean, if she's not the lead of the show, she's top two. I mean, has to be. So you have somebody like that who is fading during this fight, who is we've been warned about. We've seen examples of this all the way from Lopez. If you are injured and you go into a hard burn like the Razorback was doing, you are almost guaranteed to die. Your body will tear itself apart. Your injuries will be magnified. And then here she is coming into this beat up. Immediately with the hard burn that Bobby was seeing, she saw the I guess that medical warning go off that Christian was suffering. She throttled back. So we were immediately warned that Christian was in a bad state, especially for this type of maneuvering. And to see her struggling and whistling completely out of her element, admittedly hates space travel, it hates all this shit, loves being on Earth. To see her struggling and just fading was, to me, so heartbreaking. And Bobby doing everything she could to try to counteract the natural forces that were attacking Christian's body. It was incredible. It was the actors in this show are second to none. They put everything they have into their roles. And Wes, who's doing Amos, he is doing one of the greatest jobs I've ever seen given to us. What I want to call not necessarily a straight man, but a static personality. Amos can laugh. Amos can get pissed, but most of the time Amos is in that like pocket where he can't get too high and he can't get too low. Again, it speaks of like a kind of a mental health issue, but he's always kind of in that pocket, whether he's getting ready to kill somebody or whether he's just witnessed something terrible, he's in that pocket. And to have him be able to act in that pocket, incredibly, incredibly loyal to the character, acting in that pocket and still getting out that type of emotion, that type of conviction, that type of drive, that look that he gave when Prax basically said, this is the way you have to do it. He was asking the question, why would you give up on that person, on May? And the answer that Prax gave, he's teaching Amos, and Amos that look that Wes gave him was so profound, like he's learning, like it's getting through to him, like, okay, this is something I can do. He respects Prax. And you know what? I think that Amos really needs to get a fourth definition, because yes, does he feel like he has to protect Prax? Absolutely. Prax is in that one of three: kill, protect, follow. Those are the three identifiers. But again, I think that with Prax, there is a definite hybrid, no pun intended, role going on here where, yes, he's somebody he has to protect, but he's also somebody that he has to follow, and not orders. He doesn't have to follow the orders of Prax. He has to follow the actions of Prax. He can use Prax as a moral guide, a compass to show him, oh, okay, that's right. Oh, okay. And then when he thinks that way independently, he can be rewarded for some type of growth. You know what I mean? So in the future, if he makes a decision independent of the rest of the crew that is something that Prax would have done, then Amos can take comfort in the fact that he is becoming more. That the character of Amos Burton is so incredible to me, is so utterly fascinating to me. And the performance that Wes gives is, I can't imagine anybody else being able to capture it the way that he has. Both the physical, the look and the acting and the depth and the my man's pushed all of his chips in. He was like, I am going to be Amos Burton. And if you, for the rest of my acting career, if anybody looks at me and says, hey, that's Amos Burton, I'm going to say, you're damn right. Typecast me, do whatever you want, but I am going to make sure that for the rest of my life, this face and Amos Burton are synonymous, you know, and he became Amos. And in this episode, I think more than any, we saw this incredible direction given to Amos. We saw a purpose beyond May, maybe kind of peripherally or subconsciously given to Prax. We see Bobby taking this incredible step forward to save Christian, a woman she has just fucking met, you know, who had been a thorn in her side. I mean, you know, in the whole, you know, debriefing or the summit meeting, she has no reason to do these things for Christian other than Bobby has. She has too much honor for her own good, maybe, but she is an incredibly engaging character. I mean, you talk about pins and needles, my friends. I am electric. I sing the body electric. We get to see Bobby and Christian, I hope to God, interact with everybody in the same air, in the same room. Okay, let's go through it. Bobby Holden. I mean, what do we want to see there? We've got our warrior and our paladin, Bobby Naomi. That's going to be interesting to see exactly how Super Martian still and Super Belter, how they get along. You know, as far as belief systems go, I think that Alex and Bobby should get along well, but wouldn't it be funny if they don't? You know, would it be funny if they butt heads? You know, but again, I think it's going to be more of a, if they do butt heads, it'll be more of like a Kodiar, Bobby kind of dynamic, you know, where the pilot and the Marine kind of do that banter, maybe. But friends, I mean, and Prax, I think, is going to be able to get along with just about everybody because of his personality. He is an incredible addition to the crew. And I think that he brings such a unique look on everything, you know, being a botanist, you know, kind of bringing in the vegetation for the air purifiers. It like changes the look of the place, you know, it becomes less of a warship. It becomes more of a home. It's, you know, this is his effect. His fingerprints are on our ship. It's an incredible way to quickly integrate his character into the situation. But my friends, and now, of course, run Christian through everybody too. Christian versus, remember the Can't James Holden, you know, looking at each other. Christian v. Naomi, if we have one of those types of exchanges. I've been wanting to see that forever. You know, and I think that that's all going to work out. But friends, you know what I'm building up towards here. There's been one interaction that I have been waiting for ever since Bobby's character was introduced. Ever since we saw Bobby arm wrestle her battle armor and win Bobby and Amos. I am desperate to know if they hate each other, view each other as rivals, like each other, respect one another. We have two warriors that couldn't be more different. You know what I mean? It's like we have the street fighting, you know, no rules, absolute killer. And we have the trained, meticulous, you buy the book soldier on the other side. Yes, can they both kick ass? Absolutely. And that might be the only thing they share. Friends, I cannot wait to see it. What another excellent episode. And even in my weakened state, like Ferris Bueller, this was an incredible joy to watch. So I appreciate you, everybody, sticking around and listening to this interesting voice I have. But friends, what a trip. This show, when I think it can't get any better, The Expanse simply says, hey, would you hold my beer for a second? Cracks its knuckles and blows me the fuck away. Friends, if you stuck with me this long, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring-a-ding-ding that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with The Expanse or any of our sci-fi offerings. And of course, if you'd like anything that we do early or in its full-length format, Expanse included, join us over on Patreon. I'm several episodes ahead with The Expanse over there. And of course, if you don't like Patreon, stick with us here on YouTube memberships, get everything about a day early, plus any bonus episodes we have for any of our series. But friends, all that is then, and this is now, and now it's time to say goodbye, unfortunately, from our ship. So friends, where do we say goodbye from? Well, that's easy. We say goodbye from the airlock, because we're part of the crew too. We always have been. And we're standing there as Bobby is holding Christian the woman that is in charge of Earth, and I will be taking no questions at this time. Everybody sees it. Everybody recognizes it. We recognize it. And all we can do is pause, wait, and see what the universe has in store for us next. Friends, until next time we meet, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.